Welcome to our YouTube channel.
My name is Asmi.
And I'm Roger, and welcome to Roger and Ismi Vlogs.
So for today's topic is Filipina is BDSM a common thing here for Filipinas?
Okay, wow, that's a
It's
nice question.
interesting, yeah. Quite it's not common, but yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, what is BDSM? Okay, so maraming salamat sa iyong suporta o pagigugma sa among channel.
Thank you so much for your support and love, guys. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And click in the notification bell for new uploads and new videos.
Yes, okay. So before we start, one of our subscribers asked this question: if Filipina or our Filipinas do this BDSM or kind of thing like rough sex or in bed.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to find. Yeah, his name is Bradley Keller. This is rather an intimate question. How are Filipinas with kinky sex or BDSM extra? About 50% of American women fantasize about being raped. They do not wish rape, though it's trusted they would enjoy this feeling sexually. So that's what he said in the comments. So BDSM is not really common here in the Philippines. Only few people know about BDSM. So for me, I didn't actually know that the term about those types of fetishes or kings. I didn't know the word kings actually. I know the bondage BDSM, bondage, discipline, submission, sadism, masochism because I read, you already know that, guys. I read hentai mangas, R18 books. That's the reason why I know BDSM.
Yeah, so that is really common because for sure they really mention that, right? But for sure, mostly Pinays they don't really understand what is BDSM, right? Mostly, right? Because they just know like blindfolded, but what is the exact term of that, right? And they for sure saw the movies like 365 days, but they do not know what is the term, right? The exact
Yeah,
term.
that's true. Kings, and fetishes is not really common of a word here in the Philippines. Um, 50 Shades of Grey is really popular here, so maybe they just know about blindfolded, tied up, being spanked, be like role plays. So here in the Philippines, some fetishes are just, I think, simple. Like,
Basic, we can
yeah,
say.
maybe basic, I would say. It's not really sadism or whatnot to the extreme that during making love, the woman would really feel pain.
Yes, like really rough. Before going into the climax, you have to do the rough things, or the woman should, um, encounter or sacrifice herself doing that because of the guy also. Like the guy wants to have that kind of play.
Yeah, yeah. Some guys maybe in your country. I don't know here in the Philippines if guys have those types of kings and fetishes.
Yes.
So for us, I think the most common fetishes here are role play. Sometimes women likes to be bite.
Bite or choke. I think that's a rough already for women to choke it. Um, And then what else? Spank her butt, grab her hair. Yeah, those are the common kinks, or we can call it kinks or fetishes here in the Philippines or for Filipinas.
Yeah, but I would say for choking, I think that's not really that common here.
Or unusual.
Yeah, it's really unusual if a woman wants to be choked. So maybe bite. Yeah, for me, I like actually being bite softly.
Yeah, yeah. Because they can, Filipino women, you already know that Filipino women are not into that kind of thing, like rough or hard. um, they are like good at basics, like we mentioned before. Like Filipino or mostly Filipino women are good at basics, not unless if they are like aggressive or like much more experienced.
They're into that stuff. So being bandaged, being tied up, I think that's unusual.
Yes.
But yeah, for when it comes to role play, it's up to you guys if you're Filipinas into that. But most Filipinas are just really intimate, just go with the basic. But if you want your Filipino to be like that, maybe you can train her.
Yeah, train, or you can try to just take it slow. Maybe if she would agree that you have to perform a play before having sex or making love, well, it's up to her. And, well, you're there to teach her.
Yeah, because his comment was some American women or some foreign women likes to be raped. Like imagine like role play being raped. For me, I think I would really cry if even though if it's a role play, and if I would feel that I'm violated or harassed, I think I would really cry.
Yes, and for sure, guys, Filipinas would think that you are too like rough in terms of making love or having sex, and or wild. And it's like, maybe I can say that it's a turn off also, because she's not into it, and then you will jump it directly. So maybe you can ask her, that's fine. But if she said no, well, you can't really force her.
Yeah, because I would say sex or making love, by the word making love, is a satisfaction of both. Both of you are happy, both of you are satisfied, and if it's rough sex and one party or the other side is not happy, so it's not love.
Yeah. So much better that both of you are like happy that what you're doing, right? If you agree. So, well, that's really good. And let's say for example, both of you want to explore because you saw this online or in the movie. So, yeah, I think that would be fine because you agree both.
Yeah, because in my reading of mangas or Japanese mangas, they're into bondage strip that they look like a mummy or something, and some likes to be whipped. Some would role play to be sadistic to their partner. Yeah, if your partner is into that and he would feel happy about that, yeah, maybe you can try to train your Filipina. But if your Filipina is not really into that, don't force her.
Yeah. So, according to the comment that and based in also in our research that in United States or America, kinks are quite or actually quite common, and like it's like 50% of Americans enjoy some kind of fetishes or kink or rough sex. But like there are like 36% have used blindfolds or bondage, right? Which is like maybe for them it's common, right? So like use blindfolds. Because
Yeah.
just like what we call this, an excitement.
Yeah, it's like a spice to the relationship. Maybe if your relationship has that dull moment, that's the reason why 50 Shades of Grey was there.
Yeah.
50 Shades of Grey was a popular movie because the woman wants to spice it up, maybe in their country, but in the Philippines, basic and when it comes to the feeling, emotion is there. Even the most simplest, simple position, guys, it will be fantastic for them.
Yes, especially if they feel the connection, or if she can feel she feels the connection. Well, the sex is really good. Um, and we said earlier, 50 Shades of Grey is really popular here in the Philippines because Filipinos or Pinays are curious what are those. So that is why we said earlier it's the movie is common in the Philippines.
Yeah, it's really common because we're curious, and it's not really that you don't really see that here. No one would really tell you that, oh, I experienced bondage, blah, blah, blah. We only just say the basic. Like, yeah, we had doggy style, blah, 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 a little bit spanking, and a little bit of scratching or
Yeah.
whatnot. But never I have ever heard that someone say, "Oh, I was choked and I was um, wrapped around or tied up on the bed,
Blindfolded.
blindfolded." No one actually say that to us. Not even those experienced Filipino women that are friends of ours.
Yes.
So it's not really common here in the Philippines.
No, no, it's not really common. And I think if you, yeah, like I said earlier, if you want to experience both, and if you want to like explore, if you want to do that kind of thing with your Filipina, make sure that she would agree.
She's comfortable with it, maybe. If she's comfortable, by all means. It's up to you. It's up to your relationship. But again, guys, it's not common here in the Philippines.
Yeah, so I think that's all for that, and I hope we answer your question. And thank you so much for watching till the end.
Thank you so much, guys, and see you in our next vlog.
Bye.
Bye!